Hi, my name is Forrest Waszewski, and I'm going to present the poem Yesterday and Tomorrow by Laurence Dunbar. Yesterday I held your hand, reverently I pressed it, and its gentle yieldingness from my soul I blessed it. But today I sit alone, sad and sore repining. Must our gold forever know flames for the refining? Yesterday I walked with you, could a day be sweeter? Life was all a lyric song, set to tricky meter. Ah, today is like a dirge. Place my arms around you. Let me feel the same dear joy as when I first found you. Let me once retrace my steps from these roads unpleasant. Let my heart and mind and soul all ignore the present. Yesterday the iron seared, and today means sorrow. Pause, my soul, arise, arise. Look where gleams the morrow. Now I chose this poem because it talks about the pain of loss, right? Something that we all have to deal with in our life, the pain of losing somebody. And that topic interests me because it's something that we all have to deal with, including me, right? Everyone has to deal with this kind of pain. If the pain of loss isn't present in our life today, it will be in the distant future, whether it be a loss of a loved one, a significant other, someone who we cherished in our life, right? And if you look back at the poem, this poem strongly and emotionally reflects this concept. He refers to the past as yesterday, and in yesterday he had someone in his life that he enjoyed spending time with, and in the present today, that person is no longer in his life. Whether a person died or moved away, that person is just not in their life anymore. So he's suffering through the pain of loss. If you go towards the end of the poem, he talks about how he wants to retrace his steps, go back to the good old days. He wants to have that feeling of happiness and fulfillment in his life. He wants to feel whole again. Without that person, he feels empty. And it's this kind of pain that makes his present, as he puts it, in an unpleasant road. Roads unpleasant. And it's that kind of sorrow and that kind of, emptiness that, once again, we're all going to feel. But in the end of the day, what's important is how we deal with that loss. How do we choose to proceed, go on with our lives without that person? How would we overcome this very sad and very regretful obstacle? And the way we choose to go on with our lives is what makes us what we are as a person. It reflects our character and how we choose to move on. And in this poem, he shows how he's miserable. He can't move on. He's his life is just in a constant torturous cycle. He can't move on. He wants to go back to the good old days. And I feel as though how we choose to move on with our life is who we are as a person. And that's what's important. Did we cherish the times we had with the people that we lost? Did we truly appreciate what we had when that person was around? Are we currently appreciating the people around us? That's what's really important in life. Are we spending enough time with those people that we enjoy? And on that note, I want to thank you for sticking around and watching my presentation. I wish all of you a safe and happy afternoon. And that will conclude my presentation. Thank you so much.